Hello, my name is Mack Bowman. Today I'm going to be cooking, and I'm going to show the proper safety techniques. First, you want to start off with getting my hair back. As you can see, it's very long. I do not have a hairnet on me, but I do have one of these. So I'm going to get this all over if I can. Oh, sorry. There we go. Get it up in there, like so. Make sure I grab everything. Does this look good? Everything good? Okay. Wait, nope, one more thing back. Secondly, you don't want to wash your hands, because what I just did probably got a little dirty. So you gotta wash your hands. Let's grab some of that. Get it all over, make sure you clean it very well. Warm. Make sure it's warm, cold doesn't kill germs. And you wash your hands. Get it scrubbed deep. Don't want to transfer any bad bacteria. Get real deep. Take off jewelry, which I have rubber bands for. So you gotta take that off. Wash good. Next you want to dry, so then I am going to grab my paper towels. Grab, dry. Then, now we're going to start cooking. First, I'm going to cut up some green onions safely, which you grab. I'm more of a right-handed, so I'm just going to go like this and kind of see example, and then I'm going to cut it. When you cut, you want to make sure you have your fingers back so you don't cut your fingers, and just kind of whop like that. So 1 second. Move forward. Move forward again. Cut. There's the onions done. Secondly, I'm going to put this knife in here. And then I'm going to quickly wash my onions, so 1 second. I'm then going to wash my hands again. Make sure you don't put your knife in soapy water, because when you're going to wash your dishes later, you will cut yourself. And I also need to dry my hands again. I'm just going to use the ShamWow. Wait 5 seconds. The ShamWow. Okay, now the sausage. We are using cheddar smoked sausage today by Eckrich. It's a fine sausage, very nice. Straight from Germany, I think. I don't know, I'm not really an expert. And then I'm going to grab a smaller cutting board, grab, so, and then dispose. Grab knife, same thing, hit fingers back, cut, almost like so. Now I can't use that one. Dang it, just dropped one. I gotta cut a little slower, because if I do, then it's gonna miss the plate. Like so. And then I'm going to slowly bop, cut, slow. Almost lost one there too. There we go. These two are now bad. I mean, it's a clean surface, but I don't want to risk it. Here's the dishes. There we go. Now it's on to the main egg part. What I'm going to be cooking today is scrambled eggs with green onions and sausage inside of it. I have 2 eggs, so I actually need to wash my hands first. Almost forgot. Thank God, because I would have fresh mayonnaise. Calm down. Because I just touched some open sausage. Okay. Now eggs. Crack, 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 crack. Open. They're going to be scrambled, so I'm not going to turn on the fire yet. Because if I do that, they're going to start cooking, and then I'm not going to be able to scramble them because the bottom half's going to get hard. And they're not going to be all nice and orange, which you would like them to have. Secondly, I'm going to wash my hands again because I do have a yolk on them, which has salmonella, or can have salmonella, so you want to be careful because that can get you sick. So wash my hands again, deep wash, make sure the water's warm. And ShamWow gets everything, absolutely every dry spot. I probably cut a little too much sausage, but I guess I'll just try and cook this to the side too. And then I need something to whisk it, which we do have a whisk, but I don't think that's a good one. I shall be using, yeah, we'll just use the whisk. It's not too good of one, but I'll use it right now. Now, here's the thing. Probably one more thing too. I needed this, and I'm going to set that right here where it's not touching any raw eggs or anything like that. Turn on the heat. If it goes, that was the wrong one. There we go. Very gently. Don't want it too big. Make sure the handle is facing away from you, because if it's not, and you're like, whoop, wow, it's gonna go everywhere. So you want to be very careful with that. Break the eggs yolks. Try and mix them together. I would like to do them in a bowl, but I currently don't have one due to reasons, so I need to try to get a bowl and make this process much easier. Don't want to do it too hard because you are doing it in the pan. I mean, if you do it too hard, you're going to fling it everywhere, and that's not good. It's going to make it more processed, and you have to clean that up. So you should boil that all together. This is going in the thing. I did touch raw eggs, so I got to do this quickly. Just a quick rinse, but I did not have any land on my hand. I'm just doing that just in case. Secondly, grab this. You do not touch. This is where the knife you use to cut comes in play. And I'm going to put a little bit, and I just missed it. So you gotta pick that one up, like so. Put that with that. This goes away. Grab the green onions, like so. And then put those in there. I gotta hurry, but not too fast because you don't want to make any accidents. And then you mix them together. There you go. Now everything just starts cooking. Make sure you get those eggs moving. You want to have a nice yellow or even orange, but usually you get orange color if you add these things. But I am not today. You mix them together. So make sure to start turning down the heat a tad bit because you don't want to cook them too fast. So it's still gotta mix well. There we go. Get a nice green onion taste. Beautiful. Because it did not add much eggs, the cooking time would be much less than if you're like feeding a family, a large family, which you would add like 8 or 6 eggs. Yeah, this is like cooking really quick. Wow. Look, second. Yeah, cooking. Almost there. Because I like my eggs a little bit wet, but not too wet. Like it's probably going to be done in a couple seconds. I must get my plate ready, which I currently have as a white paper plate. Well, white and blue. Checking. Everything seems to be good. Make sure everything's off the edge. Turn off flame, because you do not want to set a house fire. And then on the plate you go. Now over here. Here. There we go. Get a fork. So, make sure everything's clean. This is cooked, but now you gotta clean your workspace. Like so, I do have extra sausage, which I'll plan to use later, but I need to take this, bring it over here, clean the knives first, due to the fact that you do not want to cut your hand if they're in soapy water. That would be bad, like bad. So you want to clean these first. Or at least you want to at least not keep them in the soapy water, because if you stick your hand in there and you cut yourself, oh man, that's going to hurt. Secondly, you gotta add more soap. Bam, pop, clean a little more. That is clean, all the way. So clean, like that. And then I needed to start throwing away eggshells. Did use too big of a plate for the eggshells, not gonna lie. But now that's gonna not only be cleaned twice, let's use ShamWow. Egg grab, and now my hands are dirty, so I'm gonna wash. Make sure everything's clean. Don't step there because it's wet. I can wash my hands because it's salmonella. Wash. Okay. Nice and clean. And then I needed, there we are, paper towel. Boop. Dry the hands. Like so. Make sure everything here is clean. Gotta wipe the counter. I did not end up using this at all, so I need to put this away, which currently is not in this location, so I need to put it somewhere where it won't get dirty. So I'm going to currently set where I didn't use anything or put anything. And then I also need to wipe down the counters, which I'm going to wipe down with a wet sponge. Make sure it's a little soapy. There we go. I just put soap in it. That is a lot of soap. I didn't put too much soap in it. Give me a second. Now there is so much soap in this. I didn't put too much soap. Okay. Here we go. Nope, there's too much soap. 1 second. Perfect. Okay. You want to wipe down your counter space. I just did it wrong. Gotta wipe. I'm still going to use these, but I'm going to use the space I did use right here. Lift up, clean board, make sure nothing touches. There we go. I'm going to put these in a safe space in the fridge. Do not touch the meat. The meat is not raw. I'll be back for that in like 5 seconds. And then, okay, wash. Make sure everything's washed. Put stuff in the correct order of use. Okay, now, do I need plastic baggies on here? I need a plastic baggie so I can put the meat into it. Okay. Back to the meat. I just need to put a baggie in, but I don't want them to complain. I know that being only gone for like 5 minutes could be much, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. I do not have a use for these, so I am going to save them for later. And then close, put in the bag. Try to do as much of this air as I possibly can. Anyway, put them in the deli part because that's where the meat's going. The meat's up. Close. I'll grab this. This is dirty. Now I just touched where it cut the thing. Get good here. Raw meat. Wash your hands. Clean it thoroughly. Clean it good. Then grab here, like so. Dry your hands. Making sure everything's clean. Doing a double check, triple check. Clean. I need to put that away. But that's all the way upstairs. First place. And then so make sure you put that away. Once I put that away, then that I can eat my delicious meal I made. Thank you for taking this time with me to experience cooking in a lovely level, spiritual and physical. Thank you. Hope to see you next time and see you in class.